Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me just double check that everything is working, and then we will begin. In the meantime, how are you? What have you been up to? What you been doing? All right. I think we're good. Let's move over here. Welcome in, everybody. How are you today? Where are we? Yimit, welcome in. Hello, how are you? How's it going? Emmers, thank you so much for the 300 stream streak. You've also made it to 300. And I hope you have a good night. Thank you for popping in. Bear, welcome in. How are you? You're angry. Angry why? Por qué? Where is... At Mouse PI. Por qué? Why are you mad at Mouse PI? We will be playing more Mouse PI today. And I think finishing it. I've been doing very good with my 100% playthrough. Just found out the very first side mission in the game bugged out for me and I cannot get 100. No! I have been seeing... I'm in their Discord. I've been seeing their like updates going out. I did see that there was one that they mentioned was bugged. I don't remember. I didn't recognize the mission name, the side mission name. But I know some achievements they said should go retroactive, but only if you were able to like complete it, I think. So if you weren't able to complete it, then probably not. But wouldn't you be able just to start a new playthrough and then just do that first side mission? Do you know what the girl says to... Yeah. I guess we'll find out. Were you able to take the picture? It just didn't count or something? When you go up into the rafters, the character says, oh, this is a great spot to take a picture, and there's a prompt, and it is literally in your path. When I did it, he didn't say a word, no prompt, no eyeglass, nothing. Oh, weird. Oh, that is weird. I remember ours did... like, I remember he took a picture and he even said something. Therefore, no mission, no... yeah, okay, yeah, maybe not. Well, it's a bummer. Well, luckily that's not too far into the game. If when it's fixed, you could just go through and probably wouldn't take you very long to get to that point, especially if you're not reading anything. It kind of burned me out. I guess that's fair. I'm not an achievements person, so that doesn't like affect me. But if you are an achievement person, I imagine that would be very annoying. But yeah, I only think of achievements. This game is very easy to 100% in one playthrough. Yeah, I guess that's probably true. Yeah, I only think of achievements pretty much once I've unlocked a bunch of them. And then I think, How close am I to getting all of them? Okay, yeah, I can do the last 5. And if it's like too many more, or if it's too difficult, I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I really don't care. I beat the game. That's all I care about. I look up how many collectibles are in a mission, save before the mission if I don't walk out with all... Wow, yeah, that's not me. That's definitely not me. Like, I like lore bits and stuff. And, like, right now, I mean, for the past stream and a half, maybe, I've stopped looking for, like, the secrets. I'm kind of just moving towards the end. So I was telling you some of them are crazy, hard to find. That's fair. There have been a few where I've been like, this is so out of the way. If I have to restart a third time, I look it up. Yeah, that makes sense. There were some levels that are very confusing here, so I could imagine they would be very difficult to find as well. But yeah, I don't know. I think maybe because I did open the mystery box. I don't even remember a mystery box. I don't even remember. Oh, wait. Maybe a character mentions a mystery box in some level. The coins you get from... I haven't played a single thing of the baseball game. I don't really have any interest in playing. I saw it. I saw it in like the trailer, and I know some reviews mentioned it, and they were like, it's okay, it's no Queen's Blood. And I was like, that's all I need to hear. If they want me to play a game, it needs to be able to rival Queen's Blood, and then I'll play it. But yeah, so I haven't even touched it. Harry number win, fair. Yeah, all the reviews that I had read before buying the game, or before, deciding I wanted to play it and whatever, they were all like, nah, there's a card game. But yeah, I was like, that's okay. So I see there's a person at the bar that wants you to play, and I just have not talked to them a single time. But it feels like that's probably not where the meat of the game is, so it's going to be like the very last bosses. You need to play them at cards, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know what to do here. I have never played this game before. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think at this point we're just kind of like going towards the end. So none of the I'm like, if I stumble across a secret area, then I'll go for it. But I'm not like checking every corner anymore. What bosses have you struggled with so far? I mean, the Gator boss, because I just forgot that I could pick up barrels. The Magician took me a few tries to know what I was supposed to do with the cards. Because I think like the first time he drew a heart, and I was like, does that mean I need to go to a heart, or are hearts bad? And then I fell through the floor. I was like, okay, so I need to go to a heart. And then I survived the heart. And then I think it's because the field of view is fairly like narrow. I didn't even notice that the card I was standing on was glowing. So then I was like, okay, what's he doing next? And then I just fell. I was like, okay. All right, so I need to move after that. The cultist with the dynamite that blows up the floor. I died 11 times. Oh, yeah. I think that was... I think I maybe died 3 times or something like that. Yeah, that was a difficult one. But yeah, I think the gator one was probably the one where I was the most frantic of like, what am I supposed to do? I was trying to lead him to the barrels to then shoot the barrels. But then the shark fish things kept exploding the barrels, or he would like start walking towards one and then his pathing would take him elsewhere. And I'd be like, no. And then every once in a while they would give me like a little bit more ammo. And so I was like, I guess I'm just supposed to keep shooting him. But he has much more. And then I was like, oh, wait. Right. I just, in the middle of a fight, it just never seems like the best idea is to pick up the explosive object that people can shoot. So I think that's why I forget. But there's an achievement for that. That's very funny. Like to be holding an object that they kill you with. Like hold a barrel and let them kill you. Oh, pick up and throw or kick barrels to 20 enemies. Oh, okay. I probably don't have that. There's a few of those that I have. But I do like the new mind gun that we have. Well, I like the idea of it. It doesn't seem to have a lot of ammo. And it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, but I like the idea of it. I did at the end of last stream we upgraded it once. So we'll see if it's any better. You're right. Did we upgrade it once? Yeah, we only upgraded it once. Or twice? Maybe it's at level 2 now. We'll see. I think my game is still open. I think I need to restart it because there should be an update. But yeah, anyway. Well, yeah, we'll play that and we should be able to finish. I think where we're at. I saw like a mission list and I was like, there's only a few of these that I don't really recognize. So I think today will be a short one. And then tomorrow will be more Alan Wake if we finish today. So we'll continue. We'll get back on the Alan Wake train. And then I really don't know what we'll do after that. I haven't even thought that far, really. I have a couple of like indie games. Did you like the Alan Wake boss? The Alan Wake boss. Oh, yeah. Oh, when we had that boss, I was like, are we playing Alan Wake? Yeah, I thought about that immediately. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I feel like I had trouble with something. I can't remember. I feel like maybe some of the buttons were kind of... I think like the... I think, is it if you right on the D-pad, it pulls up the flashlight. If you press it a second time, he puts it away. I think is how that works. There were a couple times where, like, I would bring out the flashlight and then he would put it back, and I'd be like, no. I was like, we only have like a few seconds to start hitting it with the flashlight. If we don't, then the ghost goes away. So that's kind of annoying, but. But that was pretty fun. That was a fun little change of pace, a boss fight. For a second, I thought you meant like a boss in Alan Wake, so I was like, oh, okay. I was trying to remember the last boss we had. I guess it was the like train tunnel, subway tunnel thing. I feel like they referenced every single media in this game. Like, what do you mean? Tell me more. Like tons of game references, movie references, show references. That's probably fair. I've noticed more like Disney references. There was a newspaper that had like a Fantasia mouse. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, I would say that boss fight reminded me of Alan Wake, but not sure what else. Perhaps I've missed a few. It's probably a lot of the detective 1920s stuff, I'd imagine. Like noir, film noir references. What's his name? Troy Baker's doing a great job. I really like his voice. I wonder how, I mean, I imagine they had to spend a lot of money on hiring him for this. I wonder what his going rate is. Probably a lot. But I wonder if he has like, I wonder if he has different rates for like the type of studio. Like maybe he has a rate for like a AAA game, probably, versus an indie game. But I imagine the process is also different. Like, I could imagine, I think a lot of AAA games probably go through more. They probably record earlier in the cycle, and granted, they also probably do, depending on the AAA game, they probably do motion capture as well. But I imagine script wise, they start earlier, and then probably have to do a lot of reshoots. I could imagine that Mouse PI was probably like, there are probably minimal changes story-wise to have to get him to like re-record lines, I would think, you know? Madrigal, welcome in. He's probably worth a lot. Yeah. But I wonder if he has like a different rate. How many door codes did you get? Door codes. I don't know what you mean. For what? From what? What level? I don't remember. That door that has 5 different codes you can enter. I don't remember. I don't think I that doesn't sound familiar. Did you not find the door? It's in the underground Shrew City. I don't think so then. That doesn't sound familiar. So 0. I'm doing okay, Magical. How are you? Yeah, yeah, it doesn't sound. No sound familiar. That level was a interesting one. I think I remarked how it's neat that they've built a lot of the levels to be very like vertical. Multiple references with that door. You can also find a developer room and Pepper's office from years before. Oh, that's very cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, we didn't find that for sure. I think I've started, by that point, I've been like, I'm not really looking for secrets. I'm just kind of moving towards the end of the game. So I've stopped combing every corner and doing that. I figured we would just kind of like move ahead. I don't think it's probably not particularly fun to watch me do that. So I figured I'd just kind of move on. But yeah, I need to start thinking what we play after Alan Wake 2. gosh. There's a couple of indie games we might play. I was further ahead. I would have loved watching you come through. It's okay. There's a couple of indie games we might play. I thought about maybe playing like a random non-story game. Well, the game has a story. It just doesn't matter, I guess. The story doesn't matter. But we'll see. We'll kind of see. There's like a couple of really short indie games that we could get into. Hold on. Let me check my Steam. Ooh, there's a bee game on sale. It's 50% off. Maybe I'll get it. There's a game I recently added. Date added. Where is it? Lost Wiki. Lost Wiki Kozlovka. Kind of reminds me of The Root Trees Are Dead a little bit. It looks interesting. It has like a what's that style of game? Like a computer, like a computer UI is sort of the game. I think I might play Replaced before I start Pragmata. That's right, Replaced. Is that the pixel art one? Yeah. I think I requested a code for that game. If we get a code for it, I'll play it. But yeah, it looks neat. Pragmata has sold like so much. It's sold over 1 million copies in just 2 days. I might sneeze. That's pretty crazy. I want the shareholders of all of the gaming companies to be like, oh, what is this? A new property selling well? A new IP? But there's no battle pass. It's not a hero shooter. So glad Capcom has been on a generational run and they need it. Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, I think it's great to have a new IP that seems to be doing well, you know? But yeah, I kind of thought about... How long is this game? Hold on. How long to beat? If that's a lot longer than I remember. I thought about maybe playing... Let's see. Is this the right one? Yeah. I thought about maybe just after Alan Wake is done, playing Just Cause 3, which I've beaten before. But Just Cause 3 is basically Pew Pew McShooty game. Explosion. And has a story. It does not matter. The story does not matter at all. That it is, but I don't remember it. I feel like I don't remember it taking that long. I love it. I love Just Cause 3. I think it's so fun. If you're a completionist, not, yeah, no, yeah, definitely not. I would play it just so that we have a game that basically is the opposite of a Remedy game, has no lore. I mean, it does have lore, but like, and there is technically a story. 2.5 years, yeah, I just can't, I don't get it. I don't get the achievement hunt. I've never been, I think maybe it's because I, grew up on Nintendo and they have never had an achievement system, so it's just never been like ingrained in me to go after those. So I just don't care. I really don't care about achievements. Anything that's like too difficult, I'm just gonna be like, no, I just don't care at all. Like to experience everything the game has to offer. Yeah, I guess I don't. I guess I just am like, that's more than I'm interested in playing, I guess. Especially because I feel like so many achievements are just go check off a box of go, you know, I would say the blow up 20 enemies with a barrel is not really me experiencing more of the game than me having done it once, you know? So I'm just like, I just have no interest. I have played all but one, I think, Madrigal. I think it's because it's a challenge that you don't like it. I mean, I feel like some of it's just very tedious. I like a challenge if there's something worth it at the end. Like if there's like a proportional reward. For me, getting the ding of it is not a reward. 20 G's. Well, Xbox you get gold. PlayStation, I don't think you get anything. You just get the achievement thing. I think I played of the DLCs. I think I did Sky Fortress and Mech Land Assault. I don't remember Sea Heist. I remember the mech for sure. There's like a DLC where you just get a giant mech. And it's great. Just Cause is I can't remember Sea Heist. For those who don't know Just Cause, it's basically like action movie the game. And you're just I feel like one of the things that Just Cause 3 did very well, it's the Ubisoft standard where it's like, and I don't even remember if Ubisoft did it, but like the go to a fort, I mean in this case they're like little towns, free the town, okay, now do that again a few more times, and now that area is like safe. It's now cleared from enemies or whatever. And then you just keep doing that, and there's bosses, and there are like levels and stuff. But you have like a wingsuit, you have really wild guns. There is a gun that I love. Well, okay, you also have like a tether gun. So you could shoot a tether at an enemy, shoot the other end at like a gas barrel thing, shoot the gas barrel, and when the barrel like takes off, it'll like drag that enemy into the sky and then explode. One of the guns that I remember having a lot of fun with is a gun where when you shoot people, How does it work? Their heads either get very big. I think that's what it is. Their heads get very big, like they're filled with helium, and they start floating into the sky. But then what you can do is shoot them a few times so that their heads are just very big. Tether them to a car. Then shoot them a few more times so that they actually are now lifted off into the air. And then you get into the car and just drive around, and then you're just dragging these balloon people behind you just for fun. Just for the fun of it. So to me, I was like, maybe a brain dead game would be fun. I wonder if there's a Just Cause 3 balloon gun. A DK pistol, that's what it is. Like DK mode. Big head mode from GoldenEye. And that's right, when you have the gun equipped, I think your head gets bigger. You see, you could do like this. Like, so you see those tethers on those enemies? It's like keeping them to the ground. Otherwise, they would just like float away. Anyway, I loved Just Cause 3. It was so fun. But it was mostly how ridiculous can we be? How much explosion can you... there's like little mini missions where the mini quest is just like cause X amount of explosions in a certain amount of time. If we played it, we definitely would not be 100%ing it. It sounds like a perfect game for a Chaos Gremlin. I feel like I'm actually not that great at it because it's made for the gremliniest of gremlins, if that makes sense. Just Cause was a good replacement for Mercenaries. I never played Mercenaries. Was that an Xbox exclusive? I think I recognize the name, but I definitely have not played it. I just don't know. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely, it would be a game that's just like, you are all just watching me blow things up. There's really no, like, I vaguely remember a story. But it's, you don't play it for the story. You play it because you're blowing things up. Then they made Just Cause 4, which I've never played. Mostly because from what all of the reviews said, Just Cause 4 took everything that was good about Just Cause 3 and then they got rid of it. And then they said, actually, what if we didn't do that? What if actually we just didn't do any of the things people liked? It was on everything. Mercenaries was a chaotic game, open world, crazed vehicles and weapons that are aimed to blow up everything, destructible environments. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, they tried focusing on natural disasters and stuff like that. Yeah. I remember the tornado thing in the trailer. But yeah, yeah, so I didn't even give that a shot. And I think they haven't even touched the franchise since 4. I think they made it too complicated. I think people just want to blow up things. And kind of pull off fun stunts. The one thing that I did not like, I remember, is there are those missions where you had to do like wingsuit flying missions through like rings or something, like their time trials. Did not like those. I think that is that was not my cup of tea. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know if we'll do that. That was just sort of like it'd be kind of nice to play something that's just very little story or lore, since we've played almost back to back multiple games that are like lore. So we'll see. I have zero idea. But I'm thinking about it. It's at least on my mind. Because there's like a few games that are coming out, but none that I think we'll play. Like, I don't think we won't do Batman, Lego. What else is coming out? Can I find a... Let's see, release schedule. Where are we? Sorrows is coming out, but I didn't play... What was their first game? Yeah, I didn't play that. Looks neat. Call of the Elder Gods, like, that could be an option. That's May 12th. I'm on the fence about Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I need to see more. Returnal, yes. Yeah, I never played Returnal. It looks good. I've wanted to play it, but... Wolverine is September. Yeah, there's not really a lot coming out that I'm like particularly interested in. I mean, there's probably some indie games, but that might pop up. But Gecko Gods just came out. Yeah, I remember seeing a trailer for that. That looks neat. I have gotten a couple of like random codes. So like, I know I can come up with something, but I think I'd be interested in doing... I think all of the ones that I've gotten codes for are also a little bit more story-based. So we'll see. We'll see. Well, because I started late, let's go ahead and run ads, and then we'll come back in and get into the game. So, friends... if you need to stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, etc., now is a perfect time to do so. Dark Side of the Moon comes out in May. I liked the demo. I don't think I will play it, though. I think it looks... To me, it just was okay. But... But yeah, I wasn't particularly convinced, I don't think, to play it. Anyway, we'll take our break and we'll come back and get into the game. So stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, etc., and we'll BRB.
Take this pause to rejuvenate. Stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments. mic is muted.
Hello. Well, I said, Emmy, welcome in. Welcome back, everybody. Bear, thank you for the lurk. And that sounds wild, magical. There we go. That's pretty much all you missed. Yeesh, when does that start? But okay. So we just got back from the mission. We haven't even done this. May 6th. Okay, you have a little bit of time. Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Talk to Wanda.
Jack,
Wanda?
you look like you just saw a ghost.
I did, sort of. I found him. Steve Bandel, alive and weird.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Nah, you'll never believe me.
Jack, I once printed your story about a rat burglar who swore a tiny mushroom alien on his head was steering him like a meat puppet. My tolerance for nonsense is limitless. So,
I don't know. I mean, really, I can't wrap my head around what I saw. It's beyond knowing. I still can't tell if it was the nuthouse fumes messing with me or just one of Steve's tricks. But yeah, I went through hell and back to get to him.
so what? He staged his own abduction? Why? What's the angle?
Well, look, Steve's always been about the money, but lately he's developed a little side hobby. French science, occult stuff. That got him tangled in a series of deeply questionable events, like, well, shrew trafficking, morbid science projects, the real epitome of ethics.
He didn't do it all on his own, right?
That's the kicker. He got involved with some old world eggheads, led by someone who goes by the, nom de guerre, Z Professor. I hear they got in cahoots through one Betty Lynch.
Wait, the dead actress?
Wasn't quite dead back then, and Steve, in all his wisdom, gave those brainiacs full access to his work. But when things took a sharp left turn to cartoonishly evil, he suddenly grew a conscience. But the moment he did, he painted a big fat target on his back. So he fled, and now everybody wants him dead, including the mob and whoever fuels this scientific circus. And he's not exactly chatty about the details.
Tell me you at least slapped some cuffs on him.
I don't think he's into that. Besides, he's different now. Not all for the better, but I don't think he's the bad guy here. More like a guy who got in way too deep and realized too late. And wherever he is now, he's only dangerous to himself.
Well, that's a bit of an anticlimactic ending to a promising case.
Yep. He begged me to burn this whole thing to the ground, to, blow whatever floats Z Professor's U-boot or something. Gave me nothing substantial, though, and damn, I do hate leaving cases dead in the water.
Wait. Water. U-boot. Old world. You know, there's been talk at the Herald about a strange submarine surfacing at the docks. I was gonna run a piece on it, but it deflated real soon. It's got old world markings. You think that...
Wanda, you beautiful genius. You never disappoint. I gotta hurry to the docks before Z Professor goes on sabbatical.
Okay, we have other things to do first. Attend the Fever River Steamboat party. Head to the movie sets. Let's do movie sets first.
The place smelled like crap, which made me sure the mob was close.
Reggie, they're here. Every Tom, Dick, and Reggie.
Yes, Sherry?
Don't you Sherry me, you simpleton. They came, the whole lot. Do something.
So how many? It took half a clip for that. That seems way not strong enough. And and not even half clip, half her shots. This is supposed to be like Wizard of Oz.
Well, look who it is.
It's me again, sure as shooting. What's got you all fired up now, man?
I've got to get in the control room pronto.
Ooh, no. Not that easy, amigo. Gotta flip them switches first.
Switches. Why not just waltz right in there?
This is the Tinsel Brothers studio. You can't just waltz in everywhere like that. You need switches, stitches, stinky britches.
Well, the case is blown then. My pants are patched and shamefully clean.
Oh, switches need no stitches. They need just a little sniffing round the corner. Easy to spot if you stay sharp.
Sharp, I can do.
Let's...
Reggie?
Oh look! It's all in color.
He's here.
It is Wizard of Oz.
Why would we need Pepper now? That stings me.
Jack Pepper, you imbecile. Call the bodyguards now.
I almost didn't recognize, to be honest.
Hey, it's my office. Wait, am I that cliche? Times they are a-changin', right?
Ah, we can't go back.
Hope I'm not one of them men from up the stairs.
Lisa E. Ray or whatever. I'm still crouched. crouch. Right. Sassy, welcome in. How's it going? Why? It's going. Fair. Even up to you?
What is this? Courthouse?
The accused will take the stand now. I, the judge and jury, find you guilty of all crimes.
All of them?
Wait, what?
Are you guilty? Or for stealing the innocence of an art, we sentence you to die slowly.
Objection?
Why isn't it up to it? Oh, she has health. I just realized. That's unbelievable.
Whoa, man. What? Not guilty? I knew you'd say that.
And I go back to the art doctor and requesting new glasses. Oh. Just could not get the progressives to work for me. I was spending so much time and energy just trying to find the sweet spot where things were clear, that it was frustrating. I just wanted just to make them straight readers, and if down the road my distance gets worse, then I'll worry about getting ones for that. For now, it's mostly just being able to read. That's the issue. Yeah, that sounds rough. Well, I hope they're able to get that sorted for you pretty fast. It's like trying to, yeah, we're looking through a straw. If you don't look in just right spot,
Honestly,
everything's
Reggie, you
yeah.
are as dry as the ship biscuit after a very long voyage.
I like biscuits, Viv. What's wrong with that?
I'll switch.
One down, one to go. Ah, if only it could be by any other smell.
A rose? Oh, this is Beauty and the Beast.
Great. Just great.
Add to the fact that I couldn't just scan a student paper for the answers to grade it. I had to tilt read it. Yeah, that would make things much more difficult to do, I bet. When do you get your new glasses? Probably within a week. Okay, well that's good. Really do love these old public domain. Yeah. It's fun. Oh, pretty odd soul. How's it going? I'm doing all right. How have you been? It's been a hot minute. What have you been up to? Okay. Life takes over it. Yes, it does. Okay. Let me see. What have you been up to? Have you been just life stuff? What's new? Where am I going? This way? Ah.
Do not touch!
The hell?
What does that mean? That's a reference to something. Went back to school, currently getting my Associates in American Sign Language, and I haven't touched Animal Crossing in a hot minute, but I do play a lot of Dead by Daylight. Basically the same thing. That's awesome. What made you want to go back to school? Super neat. I was bored and needed to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. I am sick and tired of retail jobs. Fair. Well, that is a very fun skill to learn.
How are you still alive?
Just stop Pepper now.
So, oh, I know. Just need a wee change of scenery.
This scene's already a disaster, and you're not helping.
You sure make a mouse get around.
Where's he? Oh.
Off I go, bombs. Aflow. You sure make a mouse get around. Knock it off! Don't you know that stings? Off I go, bombs. Aflow. On the way. That's it. I'm passing you up to the stage room.
All right. I gotta give you props for that one.
You sure make a mouse get around. Off I go. Bombs. Blow. You evil naughty mouse. On guard.
Boy, this is a gunfight.
On the way! Whoever grinds me some pepper gets a pay raise!
Pepper.
What's coming out of my paycheck? What? In and out, just like that. You sure make a mouse get around. In and out, just like that.
Oh, I just realized
sure
it looks
make
like
a mouse get around. On the way. I've got a perfect view from up here. Heads up, Sleuth. We could keep shooting for an hour and neither of us would win.
I just handed you your ass, genius.
Let's settle this the good old tinsel way. With a fist.
By the power of cinema rules, I accept. What? How the hell did I just say that?
Prepare for a lesson in pain with the uppercut.
Hello? I did not realize the fire was getting closer.
Well, shut the hell up then.
Sure. Yeah, that guy did take a lot of hits. lukewarm soda. Order now.
Ah, slipped right out, that minx.
A letter from Vivian, Kiss with Red in Trouble. I've slipped through your fingers once more. Don't pout. It only wrinkles that magnificent brow I used to dream of ruffling. Yours, Viv. P.S. BMP killed Betty.
And then came the letter. For me. Oh, that woman.
That was a fun level. I liked the in color.
That woman. Sure, she got away, but it didn't feel like a bust. The mystery was solved. That's gotta count for something, right? Still, it's a shame we cracked a few too many eggs making this omelette au fromage. All's well and done, until it ain't. C'est la vie. Well, Vivian's out of the picture. Pretty sure Wanda could spin a killer piece out of this.
Oh, wait. Let's talk to Wanda first.
Jack?
Yeah.
Ouch. And here I was, hoping to squeeze some juicy headlines out of you. What happened? Bad case of a case going bad?
It didn't just go bad, it wrapped me around its finger like a piece of string cheese. Sent me chasing my own tail through a parade of crooks and ghosts, and somewhere along the way, an innocent, if deeply corrupt mouse took a bullet.
Charming. And what do you call this case, I wonder?
You're already planning to make a hell of a piece out of this cheese storm, ain't you?
The woman's name, Jack. 'Cause there was a woman, right?
Vivian. Ms. Vivian McCarthy.
McCarthy. McCarthy? Ugh! You don't mean that hot-headed starlet who torpedoed her own career by spiking the director's fondue with blue cheese to make it more amicable?
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, wasn't exactly front-page news. Tinsel Avenue's bigwigs swept it under the rug. Bad look and all.
Not really. She's quite easy on the eyes.
Right. So what's her angle?
Vivian was chasing ghosts. Swore her friend Betty Lynch didn't just OD and said it was a setup. Blamed the film industry for it. Turns out she was half right. It was a hit. Just had nothing to do with tinsels. Betty was the type to show up at every party sticking her nose where it didn't belong. Thought she could play all sides and not get burned. I checked and, well, let's just say it involved BMP notables. So I looked into Miles Curd, BMP's mouthpiece, checking if he was the guy who tied the noose. But nah, Curd was tangled up with Betty, sure, but he wasn't the executioner. Vivian, on the other hand, didn't wait for the jury. She jumped the gun.
Oh.
Later I found out the mob was behind it. One party too many, you know? Betty ran her mouth to the wrong ear, probably didn't even mean to. By the time I figured out the mob had Betty whacked, Curd was already a pile of dust in a very expensive suit.
And?
And seen.
You did at least try to catch her, right?
I tried. Tried to talk some sense into her. You can guess how well that went. She's a slippery little thing. The most dangerously curved tail I've ever
Focus, Jack.
Well, she's long gone by now. Probably skipped town. All I've got is a lipstick smudged letter, a guilty conscience, a very vivid memory of her.
You know what? I'll fill in the details myself. This is 6th page True Detective fluff anyway.
Suit yourself. Just don't make me look like a moron this time.
You're not making it easy, Jack. Like, not at all.
Feels like the pieces are lining up.
The board's almost finished. Okay, let's do... Oh, let's go see... Can we upgrade a gun? We have 2. No, we can't. We'll do Fever River first, and then next one. Winter ads. Oh, did ads just play? No. It says our next time till ads is quite a ways. All right.
The job seemed easy. Find Sims, snap a pic. Victory was practically in the air. What a lovely breeze.
Hey, mister!
Yeah?
Mind taking a picture of us, mister? Just got married, see? I didn't have the money for a wedding, and, well, you know, work.
All right, sure.
You blend in.
Marsha, where the hell's the damn card? You were supposed to bring it.
I left it on the fridge, you absolute lemming.
Great. Just great. Guess we can kiss the party goodbye. Ugh.
Card, please.
I'm, press?
You could be the shrew pope for all I care. No card, no entry. Move along, pretty boy.
Great. Guess I gotta track down that pass.
Did you hear? Pre-party's happening at the cigar lounge.
I left it on the fridge, you absolute lemming.
Oh,
Great. Just great. Guess we can kiss the party goodbye. Ugh.
I left it on the fridge, you absolute lemming.
that's her. Nice. So are there rooms?
Come on, boys, on the double. Those stairs ain't gonna fix themselves.
Wow, a real technological marvel we got here.
Cabin key. The guy's holding a mop. How is he supposed to fix the stairs? I don't know. So we need a key. These guys aren't moving. They don't have a key.
Great.
I left it on the fridge, you absolute lemming.
Oh. Can't even see this.
It's a hell of a lot of blue cheese in one place. Yeah.
You press.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like we did drop some frames. Let's see. It might be back. It looks like it's unstable. Right now we're not. Okay, now we're losing frames. Okay, I think it's maybe stable. Ish. I think it's fine now. I'll keep an eye on it.
Good. Listen, my wife's around here somewhere, face deep in a bowl of blue cheese. And these losers circling her like vultures. Sooner or later, some mouse will try to get in her undies. Now, me? I'm a proud Sigma, see? It's beneath me to go around looking for her. But you, you could do it for me, buddy.
Yeah.
Just find her, snap a pic of whoever she's mousing around with, and we're golden. Got it?
Yeah.
Take pictures of an unfaithful wife or refuse.
remember me, do you?
Oh yeah, it's doing it again. Let's pause for a second. Let's BRB, and we'll come back and see what happens.
Take this pause to rejuvenate. Stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.